So, willkommen in Warschau. Fangen wir gleich wieder mit. Ich finde das eigentlich cool, dass man jetzt also die Animation ein bisschen sieht. Sieht man das genauer? Ob es eine Folge gibt. Wir haben 3 Millionen Mal geschnipst. Warte mal, wie lang ist das? Okay. Mhm. Okay.
When people unite, empires fall.
Okay. Überraschend, hier gibt's gar nichts zum Erkunden, außer da haben wir, was haben wir da? Wessner. Warschau 1905. Na gut. Moment, da haben wir doch was bekommen hier. So. Wundergasser selbst wirken. Why not, alte Wunde? Woche mal in das Land. Okay. Also man sollte halt doch wieder, wie üblich, alles abgrasen hier. Einfach nur damit man leveln. So. Warschauer Kurier. Fortfahren. Flugblätter der Revolution. Speisekarte, Fruchtsuppe, Gans in Chili, junger Truthahn, ein romaner Salat. So, da liegt eine Zeitung, die ist sicher... Nee, okay. Really? Okay. Well, well, well. So. Südlicher Teil von... Ja.
Why such a crowd?
A circus has come to town.
These are troubled times. Brothers turn against brothers. Russia has had enough bloodshed. The violence must stop. When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald, this demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw, Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
A butcher.
Not a popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here. That swine keeps a photo album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
Before and after execution.
Warsaw! The time for leniency and indulgence is over. From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None! Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
He sure knows how to unite a crowd.
Pardon me, are you Polish?
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Victor.
Wanda.
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warsaw. Время террора
Ein
закончилось.
Kriegstreiber.
My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw. Arrestować.
Das heißt einsperren. Nehmen wir an.
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Samoobladanie, Poliaki. We want that rebel. The loudmouth.
Damn.
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
I didn't dare suggest it myself.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this. The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that, I'd find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us go. Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy. Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in their stockings.
Can I explain it to you another time?
For instance, I could disclose to a soldier that you came here with ammunition under your skirt.
Maybe we should see who they believe. A respected lady of Warsaw, or a common magician who just 100 years ago would have been burned at the stake.
Well, since you asked so nicely, I'm going to take a look around.
Nun gut.
Do you think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
What do you want then? My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's ass?
Do you realize blood is about to be spilled? And that it might be mine? Fuck off! Do you think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
What do you want then? My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's ass?
I was trying to keep from dragging ordinary people into the fight. They won't expect us to strike first. How many are coming with us?
Let's see for ourselves.
Okay. Ich oder einen. Du kannst einen anderen Salvutor, wollte ich sagen. Du kannst jederzeit einen anderen Salutor beschwören. Ein grüner Rahmen um das Bild des Salutors bedeutet, dass er gegen diesen Feind besonders. Schauen wir mal. Oh, das steht noch. Ah, jetzt steht er nicht mehr. Okay. Aha, dann kriegt er nur eine rein. Ach, da kappt er da glatt noch, die Sau. Hallo. Ui, jetzt fangen sie zu schießen an. Ja, wenn ich ein Abo immun machen, jedes Abo gehört zu einer bestimmten Dimension. Und du kannst sie entkräften. Aha. Und das Attribut eines Feindes zu entkräften, greif ihn mit einem Salut an, der zur selben Dimension gehört wie das Attribut. Okay, das heißt also, krieg wahrscheinlich dann später dann nur 2 weitere. Also was dann. Wenn du nicht über die nötige Dimensionskraft kannst du dem Feind seinen gesamten Fokusraum Kraftangriff starten. Alles klar, okay. Okay. Ja, macht mir nichts. Aha, okay.
Let's go!
Okay.
Name?
Szulski. Wiktor.
One of those Shulskis?
Yes.
My condolences. Now, profile.
Thank you.
What you pissing in the bucket for, asshole?
Where else am I supposed to?
Brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
You better remember that, too. That bucket's gonna last you guys till tomorrow.
Can I use the phone?
Das ist wohl ein Nein.
What are you staring at, Ganef?
I don't know what that means. Quit squealing. First time in the big city? Have some respect if you don't know who you're running your mouth at. He's one of them that went after the Ruskies with his bare fists.
Okay.
I showed a couple of Russian soldiers when I think about the partitions.
I have moments like that sometimes.
And I gave it to some Ruskies in the kisser, too. There's this red-bearded fella sitting there. I glassed him in the face, then kicked him in the bean, and wham! On the floor. And I pinched his billfold, too.
Did anybody ask you? Shut your damn trap. Well, are you from somebody?
My name's Viktor Shulsky, and I work on my own behalf.
All right. Respect.
First of all, I am a Thaumaturge.
Now them, I got respect for. I know one really decent Jew from Povishla, who's a wizard too.
How about you? You got a foreskin or what?
Is my foreskin any of your fucking business?
Well, no. I was just...
Schmuck. But you don't look like much of a Warsaw lad.
I'm just here for my father's funeral.
I hope you don't miss the funeral toasts. Welcome to Warsaw.
Okay, kommt man wohl nicht raus. So.
I wouldn't call you a master strategist.
You got away from the station, so theoretically, we achieved our goal.
You're not losing your sense of humor. I guess this isn't your first time in a place like this, is it?
You'd better tell me if you managed to get rid of your ammunition.
If I hadn't, I'd already be locked up at the Citadel. I admit your behavior did successfully distract the Ruskies.
You're welcome.
All right then. What's such a gorgeous, hairy mug doing in a crummy place like this?
I spent a little time on the Rue de la Raquette in Paris.
It got demolished 5 years ago.
Oui. What about you? You seem to know your way around this setting. You been here often?
I'll take that as a compliment. And sure, sometimes, if the cause demands it.
What cause?
Let's say I know certain folks who'd find poles like you useful.
Dealers in stolen Dutch pomade?
Donut connoisseurs. They met at Burke Rotblitz's cafe.
What exactly do your friends do?
I'd be glad to tell you, over coffee and jam donuts.
I'm afraid all of these screws might have more questions and want to keep you here longer.
Then you won't just miss out on the pastries, but also an adventure worthy of a great cause.
Shulsky!
I see you won't be hanging out here long either.
Ein weiterer Verwanderer, der klassische Morgen von Pistolenkugel hat den Treffen bei dem Berg Rotblitz vorgeschlagen. Mhm.
Shulsky, this yours?
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
Can I ask why the sudden change of plans? Anyone I should thank?
If he wants to, he'll tell you himself.
Thank you.
Ach Gott, jedes Mal vergesse ich das. So. Okay, so. Interessant. Okay, da geht's sicher raus. Okay. Jungs, sagt man, dass man da öfter einer kommen wird. Okay. Ja, komm, Baum. Ach, das ist gar nicht der Baum. Man wird hier echt... Ah, okay. So, gut, gut, gut. Ui, die Kameradrehungen. Wie man automatisch eigentlich ausweichen will, weil hier so Personen rumstehen. Auch sehr schwer zu sagen. Klick, 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 klick. Hier stehst du. So. Okay. Kutsche haben wir da wieder. Well, well, well. Haben wir tatsächlich so ein bisschen einen größeren Hub hier. Da ist ja. Wie Schweinerei. Wie einen da halt irgendwie im letzten Eck halt wieder irgendeinen Drop hier hauen. Dass man irgendwas aufhebt, naja. Aber will ich das? Wiener Bahnhof. Okay, da klickt gar nichts mehr. Jetzt sind wir komplett out of reach, oder wie? Interessant. Aha, okay. Okay, eine nette kleine Runde. Aber ich habe sicher irgendwas übersehen wieder, ey. Da haben wir noch was. Fast. Fast ein Level up, ey. Die Kamera ist echt eigen, muss man sagen. Es ist wirklich gewöhnungsbedürftig. Verschlossen, Hotel Imperial. Kutsche. Ja, Baustelle. Ja, dann nehmen wir da. Schauen wir mal, wie es uns leitet. Der rote Faden, nennen wir es jetzt einfach mal. Die Tram nehmen, okay. Aha. Hier sind da mehrere Optionen oder wie? Ah ja, okay. Aber jetzt Level up. So, wir laufen mal da die Runde ab. Erstaunlich, wie viele versperrte Türen da trotzdem. Oh, die Parallelstraßen noch. Das ist, man muss tatsächlich so ein bisschen der Erkundung machen, weil wir haben es ja in der letzten Mission gesehen, wie man dann praktisch wie man dann immer zu den Notes kommt, wenn man halt den falschen Skill auch noch hat. Aha. Die Beerdigung scheint noch eine halbwegs wichtige geschichtliche zu sein. Also wir scheinen eine große Nummer zu sein hier irgendwie. Oder der Vater zumindest. Ihm seine Tochter, alle Verwandten, Freunde und Bekannten einlädt. Also erinnert mich irgendwie an Diablo gerade. Auf Friedhof rumlaufen da. Wenn man das Andariel auftaucht, auf einmal. Aber zumindest sind sie eigentlich nett und hauen nicht im letzten Winkel, also am letzten Meter von der Map andauernd zumindest irgendwelche Notes hin. Okay, das heißt, wir grasen nur kurz die Seite ab. Aha. Well. Mach mal. Nein.
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat, Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences.
Thank you.
Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky
Mordecai.
took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away? Was that his cause of death? His heart?
Why are you so interested in my father's cause of death?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
Oh je. Und ist schon verschreckt worden. Ja.
I think I ought to arrest you, Thaumaturge.
I haven't done anything, officer. What's the problem?
I barely recognize you either. You still haven't figured out who I am? Don't be surprised. The last time we saw one another was 20 kilos ago.
Uncle Veronian?
I will not keep you. The guy's probably all alone back there, among those vultures circling Stasio. I'm sure she'll be glad to see you. Go on. We'll talk later.
Sister?
Victor. I'm so glad you came. I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
I'm glad too. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but... For now, I don't have time to think things through calmly. Look at yourself. What happened?
I took a short trip to a Warsaw jail.
What? Are you joking? During the funeral? Are you alright?
Everything's fine, don't worry. Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but... what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for family events like this. It's getting late. And we've still got the reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
Fine, let's get this over with. So, it was me who got it right in the end. Back then, on the train platform, was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago.
Oh. Okay.
After brief suffering, fell asleep in the Lord. Brief? I hope not. Did you write this yourself? A tyrant, bigot, and liar, mistakenly absolved, died after suffering all too briefly. That's better, and definitely closer to the truth. The day you died, you visited me in my dreams. I was a child when you hounded me out of here, and I remember you as you were back then. But in my dream you looked older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong. I've come back with 2 saluters. I'm sorry there are so many things I didn't get to say to your face. All those years, I said them over and over to myself in my head. How you were never able to admit a mistake. You never sought blame in yourself. Someone else was always guilty, never you. Mother, because she wanted something for herself in life. Ligia, because she wasn't born a boy. Me, because I was born a Thaumaturge, but I didn't want to live following your principles. And now... Farewell, Father.
Am I intruding?
Have you been eavesdropping like that for long?
All my life. I came to pay my respects to the dead. Stanisław and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Victor Szulski, isn't it? Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
Schon ein bisschen besonders.
I haven't had time to think about it.
I understand. I hope you'll find some reason to stay here a little longer. Again, my condolences.
I didn't catch your name.
Ich habe noch nicht gesagt. Ah, doch.
Ivan Konieczkin. Goodbye.
Such interesting friends you had. I guess I'm more tired than I thought. Great-grandmother Josefina, a Thaumaturge.
Mhm. Okay. Eine unbekannte Spur.
Grandpa Nikodem, a Thaumaturge. I barely remember him.
Mhm. Okay. Wäre ja zu einseitig. Wenn das jetzt nicht zwiegespalten wäre.
We can go. The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
Love at a funeral. Eros post-mortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors? Konstancja Szabłowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief comment?
Hyena.
Thank you. And you, sir?
I can sort it out, but it might cause you some trouble.
It's not worth getting your hands dirty over.
Get out of here, or I might decide you're attacking an Imperial official, and you'll wake up tomorrow in the Citadel.
Are you threatening me, Judge?
I'm actually spurring you from him. Would you rather try your luck with a Thaumaturge? Come on, children. I'm sure my Pietia is already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Are you coming with us?
Thanks.
Get in. I'm sure the lawyer is already waiting for us.
Okay. Extra. Können wir da mal irgendwas zusammen looten? Nö.
Miss, your guests have arrived. The lawyer's upstairs too, waiting. A trifle jittery. Wonder if the tea I made him was too strong.
Thank you, Grażyna dear. Let the guests wait. First I want to take care of the will.
I'll just wet my whistle and join you all upstairs.
Make sure Uncle makes it upstairs sober. And I'll suggest you don't dawdle either.
Master Victor, good God! Half your face covered, but I could tell right away it was you. You look just like your father in his youth. Completely his spitting image. Should I make you some cocoa, Master? It would warm you up a little.
No need to fuss, Grażynka. I'm used to worse chills than this.
It's lovely to see you again. But that's enough jabber for now. I've got the guests and the cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
So, das ist, glaube ich, ein guter Moment, um für heute Schluss zu machen. Ich sage danke fürs Zuschauen und ich hoffe, ihr seid dann bei der nächsten Folge wieder von Thaumaturge dabei. Finde ich ein ziemlich cooles Spiel. Das werden wir ein bisschen öfter spielen. Aber gut, bis dann.